The equation of a line in standard form. So far we've seen the equation of a line in the form, in the slope y-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b, right, where m is the slope of the line and b is the y-intercept. But there's also a standard form for the equation of a line, which is this one, ax plus by plus c equals 0. Right? Here's an example of the equation of a line in standard form. And normally, well, in essence, what it is basically we're moving all the values of the equation in slope y-intercept form to one side of the equal sign and making everything equal to 0. Right? But often when we get the standard form, the equation of a line in standard form, we're often going to be asked either to graph it or to convert it into slope-intercept form. So let's look at this example first, right? 3x minus 4y plus 7 equals 0. They're asking us to turn this into slope-intercept form. So essentially, when we're given an equation of a line in standard form, in order to convert it into slope-intercept form, all we are doing is basically solving for y. In other words, we're going to isolate y and make everything write y in terms of x. So let's do that right now. Let's move everything to the other side of the equal sign. So we're going to end up with negative 4y equals negative 3x minus 7, right? You move everything to the other side of the equal sign by doing the opposite operation. And now we need to get rid of this negative 4 in front of the y, so these two are multiplying each other. So in order to get rid of the negative 4, we need to divide both sides by negative 4, or we move the negative 4 to the other side, and it will be dividing everything that is on this side. So negative 3x minus 7 over negative 4, and then we can basically simplify this. So this becomes, the negatives cancel out, so it becomes 3x over 4, and the negatives becomes positive 7 over 4. So we've done it. We've converted from standard form into slope y-intercept form, right? And then later on we can use this to graph our line, right? The slope being 3 over 4, the y-intercept 7 over 4, etc., etc. Right. Let's look at another example here. Let's look at another example, which is x plus y minus 3 equals 0. They're asking us to convert this equation in standard form, from standard form into slope y-intercept form. So let's move everything to the other side of the equal sign. I'll use green this time. So y becomes y equals, this becomes negative x, and then when we move the negative 3 to the other side of the equal sign, it becomes positive 3. And that's it, we're done with this one. Right. So now I suggest you guys pause your videos for a second, right? And I want you to solve the following examples, right? So we have x plus 2y minus 4 equals 0. Yes. And then we also have 6x minus 3y minus 15 equals 0. Right, so pause for a second and try to solve these. Alright, so now look here, I'm just gonna give you the answers for these, and you gotta find out how to arrive to this solution. So the answer for this one is y equals negative 1 over 2x plus 2, and over here our answer is going to be y equals 2x minus 5. Okay, so here are the answers. You try to get the solution, and if you have any problems you can ask me tomorrow.